Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
My name would be Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Good morning. Woo, baby, we got a show for you today. We're going to be talking about lots of different things, including the Custer County Fair. Lots of guests coming in. Yesterday, we had the pleasure of broadcasting from Burwell at Dry Creek Western Wear, home of the Big Red Boot. So good to see Jody and her crew again. All the folks who put on the rodeo. First performance last night. And it turned out perfect. I think the rain that they received was the first half of the day, and as Travis Schott has said, they wet it down anyway, so I'm sure they had themselves a good time in Burwell last night. 2 more performances to go. And just got another couple shirts while I were there.
I was going to say, you look very sharp this morning.
Well, Jody approved them, so they're good to go. And I should have got some new pants. Got to go back and get some pants. But we had to get to Arcadia because Jeremy had an appointment to talk about restoration of the Arcadia Library, and that local story is on Sandals Express now and on the radio.
Nice.
Really nice library they have there, built in 1917. Check out the story on Sandhills Express. They've restoring the brick structure, what do they call that? It's a name they do when they kind of grind out the old mortar and put in new in between the bricks. And boy, it looked nice too. And boy, inside they've got, and the story will tell you this too, Jeremy documented this, there's the front desk is the same one that they put in there in 1917, good old solid,
nice
floors, the original. Clock in there was put in 1917. An umbrella rack, which was so cool. It's made out of wood, and at the bottom there's a little steel or metal bowl that catches the water that drains off the umbrellas. And they've got all that intact. And there's some of the original tables and chairs that were in there and when they cut the ribbon in 1917. And a very active library there. That was fun, too. So some of the things that we're going to be covering here today. Well, first of all, I want to tell you the Broken Bow Area Food Pantry opens up at 1 o'clock this afternoon, open till 3 at 1110 South 6th Avenue. We'll be talking about Market on the Square, give you a little more detail on that. That's from 10 until 4 today in Broken Bow. Burger Bash out at the grocery cart from 4 until 7. That goes to the Children's Theater Association. And there's a blood drive in Sargent today at the community building from 10:30 until 4. And a big event in Callaway we learned about this week on the radio, Callaway Health Fair, and that runs from 10 until 1 p.m., and they're going to have it rain or shine. They have a backup plan if it's still raining. So
they've already made that decision.
Okay, good.
They will host it at the Callaway Community Center today from 10 to 1. So because of that, and because of the weather forecasted, they will not be doing their intro to pickleball today, but they will try to reschedule that event for a later time. Very good. Thank you.
That's good to know. Some of the folks we're going to be talking to today, Bob Wynn is coming in at 8:05 or so, right after the weather and news at the top of the hour on 8. Pastor Wynn always kind of rounds up the entertainment for the Sunday night show in conjunction with the Custer County Fair. He'll be telling us about that. They'll be holding that this year for the first time at the school, at the Broken Bow Schools, at the new Arts Auditorium there, Performance Building. That was renovated into that, so that's going to be fun. We'll learn more about that. We're going to talk a little bit, too, about things going on at Farm Credit Services of America, and we're going to talk with Shelby, with the Ag Society about the fair, and Jason, Josh, who will be telling us about bullfighting.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Subway in the 9 o'clock hour. And tomorrow, just to give you a heads up, more fair information tomorrow. We're going to talk with the folks about the barbecue. Matt and Jamie will probably stop by and let us know how that's going. 56th annual. And also, Travis is scheduled to be back with us here in the studio to talk about the bull riding on Monday night. So that's what's coming up.
Good.
Plus a few other things we're going to tell you about this morning. We're going to play the game, and we're going to throw in a couple of wristbands to the bull riding on Monday, along with whatever prize Brett has in his hands.
On Thursdays, we've been giving you a chance to win a Blizzard at Dairy Queen. And as Dave mentioned, we'll throw in a couple of wristbands to get you into the Custer County Classic bull riding at the Custer County Fair coming up on Monday. And you'll win all of that if you can answer this question. Which ocean-dwelling creature are you most likely to see sunbathing? Your choices are turtles, whales, eels, or sea lions. Which ocean-dwelling creature are you most likely to see sunbathing? Your choices again are turtles, whales, eels, or sea lions. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show
My day starts right.
with Dave and Brent.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
Injuries happen. Staying injured doesn't have to. At Rise Rehab and Performance, the focus is on recovery, performance, and keeping you moving. With one-on-one care, customized PT plans, and performance-based programming, they help people of all activity levels come back stronger and move with confidence. From rehab to long-term performance and injury prevention, they help you rise above the pain and get back to what you love. Rise Rehab and Performance. Call 872-5800 to set up your appointment today.
And we have Gayleen on the radio right here on the air. I'm just tempted to sing to Gayleen, but I better not.
Sing what?
Gayleen, Gayleen,
Oh.
Gayleen.
That's good, yes. I believe Dolly says Jolene, but yes, Gayleen works. That's good. Yeah. Gayleen, how are you this morning?
I'm good.
All right, let's see if we can make your day better and win some prizes for you here. Which ocean-dwelling creature are you most likely to see sunbathing? Is it turtles, whales, eels, or sea lions?
Sea lion.
Sea lions, yes, they like to sunbathe. And because you've answered correctly, we're going to give you a certificate for a free small blizzard at Dairy Queen in Broken Bow. And then on Monday, we got a couple of passes for you to get into the Custer County Classic bull riding at the Custer County Fair. So come on out and see us when you can.
I guess all the bell ringing must mean I rode the 8 seconds.
Yes, yeah. I think Dave rang it for 8 seconds, if not longer. So, yeah, you're right on there, Gayleen. So congratulations. Okay. Thanks for calling.
Yep, thank you.
Have a great day. 7:39 is your time. Here's Cody Jenks. 742. I'd like to tell you about the Custer County Foundation. They do a lot of good things for all of Custer County. And it takes people to do that, and they're looking for an administrative assistant to join their team. If you're ready to be in a career where you make a real difference right here in the county, the Custer County Foundation is looking for a full-time administrative assistant to join their team. They're looking for someone who's organized, communicates well, is comfortable with Microsoft Office, social media, and creative online tools. QuickBooks experience would be a plus, but they're willing to train the right person. Along with a competitive salary and benefits based on experience, they offer a 3% simple IRA match. They offer flexibility, a work-life balance, and the opportunity to be part of a nonprofit that's making a positive impact on our communities. To apply, send your cover letter and resume to Riley at custercountyfoundation.org. That's RILEE at custercountyfoundation.org, or find the complete job posting on the Custer County Foundation Facebook page. Come be a part of an organization that's making a difference every day right here in our locale.
Hey, if you're looking to put your business logo or your name or your team mascot on shirts, hoodies, hats, pretty much anything, well, Velma at Circle V Stitch and Post has you covered. She does custom letter jackets, too, that she wants to remind you of, personalized exactly how your student wants it. So as we get ready for a new school year, now would be the time to start putting that project together. Velma also creates really special embroidered gifts, too, like throws for weddings, memorials, or those meaningful moments you want to remember. And don't forget to ask her about some of the more unique things that she can personalize, things like cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners, each one customized just for you. So support local and turn your ideas into something that you will love. Get your creation started today by giving Velma a call at Circle V Stitch and Post, 872-6173.
7:45 is your time. Allison Krause celebrating her birthday today. So if you're having a birthday, you're celebrating with a very good singer and fiddle player, bluegrass extraordinaire, plus she's sang with Robert Plant, went on a tour with Robert a year or so ago, and she collaborates with lots of different people.
Yes.
But boy, does she stand on her own.
Yeah.
She sounds great. She's 55 today.
Oh, she's my age.
She's your age. So happy birthday to Allison Krause, and happy birthday to you out there if you're having one.
Solutions that improve lives every day. BD wants to talk to you during an upcoming Wednesday walk-in interview day. BD offers competitive wages, a team environment, and benefits that include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more. Start your career at BD in Broken Bow. Attend the walk-in interview event August 5th at the plant in Broken Bow and learn more about joining the team at BD.
Does your lender work for profit, or does your lender work for you? For all the customers of Farm Credit Services of America, the answer is easy. That's because we are a lender driven by a mission rather than one that's driven for profit. A cooperative, owned by the customers we serve and governed by a board of farmers and ranchers. We work for you and no one else. Discover the difference at Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here.
10 before the hour, we have Dave Davis Auction Report and Farmers National coming up in just a little bit. We'll get that in for you so you can find out what's going on there. And also want to talk a little bit about rainfall. Yeah, whoops, sorry. Go ahead.
I had another dream last night. It was crazy. I dreamt that it rained.
Well, your dreams are coming true.
Really?
Yeah.
It rained again? All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We are looking forward to talking about the rain at this time. It's fact. It's not just a dream.
Oh, good. Good.
As of 7 o'clock yesterday, Jack measured 41 hundredths, which was nice because it was a nice rain.
It was nice.
And then you measured what at noon?
I measured 36 because it kept raining. Well, it was raining, I think, when Jack measured. Mm-hmm. And then we picked up another 36 after 7.
Right.
And then after that, I guess I don't know.
Well, a total of 51 hundredths in the past 24 hours and 41 hundredths in the 24-hour period before that. So 92 hundredths all together.
Good.
Isn't that great? And
still chances today and tonight, maybe? I haven't looked at the forecast.
Yeah, they're still calling for
chances?
a chance. Maybe some more today.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. I happened to run into an agronomist yesterday on a walk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon, and he says, this was an important one. Dryland crops on the bubble.
Yeah.
And this rain, it was pretty general as well. When we drove to Burwell yesterday, it was raining hard there.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that he was out in the morning yesterday and a lot of heavy thunder and lightning over around Ord where he was in the field there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty general. And the dryland crops are just ready to start curling up and not making it the rest of the summer with any production. And he thought maybe this might have just got us over the hump. Now, if we could just get a little more, we could get that hay going, make sure we have plenty of hay going into winter, and also maybe be able to harvest, get the combine out on the dryland corn and soybeans. So,
yeah. Well, it was certainly timely because I did look at the forecast for the weekend, and it looks like it's going to heat back up again.
Yeah, it will only take a couple days to sap that moisture back out. But certainly we appreciate the rain that we got. And as different amounts we've been hearing, it was pretty general. I talked with Butch McGinn yesterday, and they got a nice jag up there as well, Sand Hills, so it's all good. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we have the Dave Davis Farmers National Report. At 8 o'clock, we'll have weather and news for you. And then our first guest following weather and news will be the pastor.
Be on your best behavior.
I'm going to try to be good.
Okay.
Whenever there's a pastor around, you want to be kind of good.
Yes.
So Bob Wen will be in right after weather and news at 8. Stay tuned.
Having the right tool at the right time can mean the difference between a job well done or total frustration. WinQuest is here to help you make it right during our Napa Tool and Equipment Sale, July 13th through the 25th. Check out great deals on our new Carlisle line, plus sale prices on Milwaukee, Select-A-Walt, Forney, and more. Let us help you get the right tool for the job during our Napa Tool and Equipment Sale, July 13th through the 25th at WinQuest Incorporated. Proudly serving you since 1925, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Did you just finish your big landscape project but unable to stand up straight to enjoy it? Team Physical Therapy can help. 872-5111. Did you slide into second but unable to make it home due to a sprained ankle or pulled muscle? Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check out one of our locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Gothenburg, or Callaway. Don't let that back, neck, shoulder, or leg pain limit you. Give Team Physical Therapy a call, 872-5111.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. With Farmers National Company, we have a listing at 306 South 13th Avenue. It's a spacious 5-bedroom home on a very large lot. The roomy all-electric home offers plenty of space inside and out, situated on a large lot surrounded by beautiful mature trees. The updated kitchen features abundant cabinet and counter space, a convenient walk-in pantry, and opens seamlessly to the dining and living areas, perfect for entertaining. A patio door leads directly from the kitchen to the backyard, bringing in great natural light. The main floor includes convenient laundry room just off of the kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a full bathroom, and a dedicated office space. The lower level offers even more living space with a spacious family room, 3 additional bedrooms, and 2 full bathrooms. The impressive primary suite features a luxurious ensuite bathroom with a relaxing soaker tub, separate ceramic tile shower, and an exceptional walk-in closet. Additional highlights include newer luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout, 2 single detached garages, plenty of storage and flexible living space. With 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and multiple living areas, this home offers functionality and room to grow. This is at 306 South 13th Avenue. We have an acreage close to town at 1499 Myers Road, has had a large price reduction. Ranch-style home with open floor plan. Large kitchen has an island with lots of cupboards and counter space. Patio doors going out to the large composite deck. Main floor has 3 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms. Both master bedroom and second bedroom have a walk-in closet and an ensuite bathroom. Main floor laundry room with a sink. Lower level has 4th bathroom, possibility of 2 more bedrooms, and a large family room. Attached double garage. There's a large backyard, a place for livestock, and a small alfalfa field in the back. Total acreage is 3.9. This is located on 1499 Myers Road. We have a home listed at 833 South 9th Avenue. It has an inviting front porch. Welcome home to the delightful property featuring a cute covered front porch, perfect for relaxing morning or cozy evenings. Step into a spacious open concept living and dining area, ideal for entertaining guests or family gatherings. The family boasts warm oak cabinets, a convenient breakfast bar, and comes complete with all appliances. Enjoy the convenience of main floor laundry located in the back addition that also offers family room or den area or a perfect home office. The home includes 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms, a storage basement, and plenty of parking options with an attached double garage plus an additional carport. This is located at 833 South 9th Avenue. In Sargent at 200 South 5th Avenue, this home has lots to offer. It's a spacious property that features 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, including a primary bedroom with a private ensuite bath. Enjoy multiple living areas with both a living room and family room, plus a dedicated dining space. The home also features main floor laundry with a bright sunroom overlooking the backyard. Additional highlights include updated plumbing and a large attached garage. Situated on a corner lot, this home offers plenty of space both inside and out. Outside, the extras continue. You'll find an older home currently used as for storage with an attached garage, a cute playhouse, garden shed, and a large shop, ideal for storage or workspace needs. This unique property offers space, versatility, and endless possibilities at 200 South 5th Street in Sargent. Also in Sargent at 201 South Highway 183, there's a large commercial building. This unique 3.17-acre commercial building offers endless possibilities, formerly operated as an assisted living facility. The 16,188 square foot brick building, built in 1980, features 3 separate wings, providing a flexible layout for a variety of businesses or development opportunities. With commercial zoning and the excellent highway frontage, this property is ideally positioned for maximum visibility and accessibility. Whether you're looking to reopen a care facility, convert the space for medical or office use, develop a community center, or explore another commercial venture, the possibilities are endless at 201 South 183 in Sargent. Also in Sargent at 307 North Highway 183 is another great business opportunity. Has highway frontage, commercial property, has 8108 square feet. Up front has office space and a half bath with 608 square feet. Middle building has 3,500 square feet and a large overhead door. Back building is all open with 4,000 square feet and 4 overhead doors. The possibilities are endless also on this one at 307 North Highway 183 in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great day. This has been Kathy Everly for Farmers National Company and Dave Davis Auction Service. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate you. Want to let you know real quick before we go to news that Farm Credit Services of America is accepting applications for a program analysis. The details of the job include carrying out office activities, providing technical assistance and program support so farmers and ranchers can understand and access FSA program benefits. Basic requirements include general office clerical work, record keeping, computer ability, organizational skills, and good public relations skills. The position offers health insurance, a 401k, and a paid holiday schedule, vacation, and sick leave. How to apply? Go to usajobs.gov and include FSA in the keywords field, and then also include Broken Bow, Nebraska in the location field to find the position announcement. Complete the online application. Deadline to apply is at 10:59 Central Time on July 30th. Questions? Call Stevie at 872-6877. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. The Justice Department sent word it wants New Jersey to hand over all the names and info on the 6,600 non-citizens automatically registered to vote through a system glitch in the state. President Trump was in Georgia Wednesday for a campaign-style speech with midterms fast approaching. Trump spoke at Wheeler High School in Marietta, just outside Atlanta.
I've been fighting for the people of Georgia like no president has ever fought before, and you're doing well, too. We're going to keep it that way.
Despite a nationwide push by California Governor Gavin Newsom, another California politician leads early polling for the 2028 Democratic presidential primary. The U.S. Military Central Command says it carried out a 12th consecutive night of strikes on Iran. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by the Nebraska Game and Parks, private club style and for-profit Nebraska rifle shooting ranges are encouraged to participate in Hunter Sight-In Days this fall. Each year, the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission seeks ranges to open the public for one or more days so hunters can safely sight their rifles for the November firearm deer season. Game and Parks will list participating rifle ranges, times, fees, allowable calibers, and other restrictions and contact information at outdoornebraska.gov on the Sight-In Days webpage. Contact Kyle Gaston at 402-471-6134 or email kyle.gaston@nebraska.gov for information or to participate in Hunter Sight-In Days. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
In baseball, the Dodgers have the best record at 65-38 after defeating the Phillies 9-5. The Orioles snapped the Red Sox 15-game winning streak after coming out on top in Game 2 of their doubleheader, 5-1. The Yankees and the Pirates also split their doubleheader. The Braves scored 6 runs in the 8th inning and held on 7-6 against the Padres, while the Rays defeated the Blue Jays 4-2. Tigers outscored the Cubs 5-1, and the White Sox had a 4-2 victory over the Rangers. In the WNBA, Caitlin Clark was on fire.
Clark, 5 for 5! Come on, Caitlin, shoot till your arm falls off!
You heard it all on Ion TV as Clark had 27 points and 11 assists, and the Fever crushed the Sun 123-88. Asia Wilson dropped 38 points, but the Aces lost to the Mystics 100-99.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Slight chance of rain showers today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 78. Southeasterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows of a low around 60. Cloudy skies expected. Partly cloudy tomorrow, rain showers likely. High temperatures reach up to 87. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
From safer devices to smarter solutions, BD is committed to making healthcare better, safer, and easier. At BD, it's not just about technology, it's about people and helping everyone live healthier lives. BD, advancing the world of health together.
All right, it's 4 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Honestly, it's a little bit chilly this morning. The 59 degrees outside under a cloudy sky. We got winds out of the south-southeast from 5 to 10. Barometric pressure at 3017, humidity 94%. 51 hundredths of received precipitation in the last 24 hours with 92 in the last 48. The precip for this month now up to 2 inches in 67 hundredths, a high yesterday of 72 and an overnight low of 58.
All right, thank you, Jack. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now it's 8:05, and as promised, Bob Wynn is here. Pastor Bob is here. I'm just going to tell you right off the top, Pastor, I've been bad. Just so you know.
No doubt. Known you for 30 years.
You know, honestly, as you go through the aging process, I've found that it's just a lot of work to be bad. It's just you don't really have time to be bad. You don't make time to be bad. You've got some good things coming, and I think Brent mentioned the other day that the performer that you're bringing to us in conjunction with the Custer County Fair this year on Sunday has been here once before. Is that correct?
Actually, Ken Meadham has been here twice before. In 2001 and 2003, I got involved in helping raise money for hospice, and so the hospital foot the bill for those 2 concerts, and then we had paid admission, and it was very, very successful.
Seems like he packed the house. I think we actually attended that. Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
And am I right in thinking that he performed? You can just pull that forward towards you. There you go. Did he perform in the school?
He did.
So he's going to be back only with the new digs, right?
Yeah, he's back in the middle school auditorium, which is the Performing Arts Center now. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fun.
I think so. We were in there the other day, and yesterday actually, getting a little bit of decorations up and so forth, and I'm sure it'll be a great event. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Kind of explain his style, what people like about it. He's very popular.
Well, Ken Meadham has been singing for 50 years. He's 82, I think, right now. Had a big heart attack a couple years ago and recovered, and he's back on the road doing his singing. He's a Christian artist, but he relates to everybody. He does a lot of college campuses. He does children's events. He's really amazing. He gets the crowd clapping and on their feet. And actually, when Mike Steckler at that time okayed to bring him in, he said after that concert, the best concert I've ever been to. So, he was very well received. He did a I guess a thing in the auditorium for the students, during the day before the evening concert. He's a cool guy. He's really a neat, and of course the big thing that people hear about is that he's been blind since birth, and has composed most all of his music and plays piano like a master. He's amazing.
I'd forgotten that.
Yeah, so that was the reason that we were going to have it at the PAC, because we've been having these concerts at the Methodist Church, but we needed a grand piano for Ken to play. And a few years ago, we had an artist who wanted a grand piano, and we took 8 guys on a horse trailer to Ord to borrow a grand piano and had to disassemble it and get it down and then tune it twice. So anyway, this seemed to be an easier fix. And,
yeah, you bet.
And maybe it'll attract more people to that venue.
Well, yeah, as Brent and I were talking about when we heard it was going to be at that location, be a chance for people who haven't been there to walk
See
in
it.
and see it and enjoy it and hear the sounds and see the show. This is all through the Ministerial Association, correct?
It's sponsored by the Fair Board, but they turned this one over to us, and so yeah, pretty much the Ministerial Association oversees the event.
And I know that there are other individuals and businesses who sometimes help out as well.
I have been knocking on doors for pretty near 3 weeks. Right now we have 31 local businesses that have made a financial contribution, a few individuals and a few churches, and it's really been amazing to see the way the community rallies around at least our event. I'm sure all of the events for the fair.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty well-known fact that the businesses get asked a lot, and they pull through 99% of the time. Brent?
Well, I was just curious, Bob, how did your relationship begin with Ken? I mean, were you just kind of familiar with his music and him, and you just reached out on a whim, or how did that relationship get started?
That's a great question. When I was dating my wife before we were married, our college had a formal banquet at a restaurant near the Jersey Shore. And so we were all decked out in our finest, and Ken was the entertainment that night.
Oh, wow.
So it's been 50 years ago, pretty near.
Neat.
Almost, yeah, probably about 50. And so followed his ministry with his CDs and so forth. Wasn't CDs back then, but he's done over 30 CDs recorded, and I've just followed him and listened to his music, and I know that he communicates so well across the whole spectrum of age, and he's not just a church guy. He's amazing. He performs for corporations, and he's motivational. He's just fun.
Yeah.
People have fun when they go to his concert.
Great. And what time is the show expected to start?
7 o'clock.
7
o'clock Sunday night, this Sunday.
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
No tickets needed, free will donation?
There will be a free will offering, no tickets needed.
Okay.
They will have some CDs there for sale. There's still a few of us that use them.
Yeah. Yes. I still have a CD player.
I do as well.
If you have an old enough car, you still have.
Yes, I've got one in my car too.
Right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. Well, you brought us a CD, and we're going to sample Ken's music here in a moment. But we wanted to give you a chance to just invite everybody to come out and enjoy the show in conjunction with the Ag Society and all these businesses and the Ministerial Association. It's a kind of a dovetailed event with all those organizations and people.
I think it's just a family event, and if you come, you'll love it because he just communicates so well, and he's an amazing musician, as you'll hear. And I'm really pleased that we got him back this year.
All right. Here's a sample of Ken Medema, and he'll be performing Sunday at 7 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center at the Broken Bow Schools.
Excitement filled the atmosphere, for everyone had to come to hear the carpenter turned preacher boy.
For the Paramount Valley Ranch. This 12,979-acre ranch has good cross fencing and is well watered with over 60 tanks on pipeline. This ranch has over 1,000 acres of wet meadow for winter feed, allowing for large-scale cattle production on a year-round basis. Located just 30 minutes south of Ainsworth, this ranch is in a great location with excellent groundwater and an average of 20 to 24 inches of rain per year. Call me, April Good, and check it out on LashleyLand.com.
Melham Clinic shares information about wellness visits and preventative care. About 1 in 4 U.S. adults did not have a routine checkup in the past year. Regular checkups can help people stay up to date on screenings and tests that may identify concerns early when they may be easier to treat. Wellness visits commonly include a review of health history, medications, preventative screenings, and other factors that may support informed care planning over time. This message is provided by Melham Medical Center. More information is available at www.melham.org.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
At Power Solutions LLC, they believe in treating customers like neighbors because most of you are. They work on diesel pickup trucks, semis, and Vermeer equipment. Honest diagnostics and service you can count on. Whether it is a Vermeer piece of equipment, a farm truck, a semi, or a diesel pickup rolling down the highway, they are here to keep you moving. Got an issue? Give them a call at 308-872-5522 or stop out 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
From the mortgage to childcare costs to the weekly grocery haul, you already know that life comes with many expenses. We all do so much to take care of our loved ones right now, but we don't always consider how those left behind would manage if the unthinkable were to happen. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. Life insurance is a simple answer to that very difficult question. If you have a policy already, that's great. Let us review it with you to make sure it's still the amount, type, and length of coverage that you need. If you don't have a life policy, we will walk you through the process to determine what kind of life insurance protection is best for your family. Just give us a call at 836-2201 or stop in the office in Callaway.
It is 8:16 as our guests continue to come into the studio here for the breakfast show. It makes our day because we love having folks in. Farm Credit Services of America is here, and Brent, I'll let you introduce these guys. They're kind of a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, a little bit, but we like talking to them anyway.
Yeah, they're pretty good guys.
Tyler, good morning.
Good
Mr.
morning.
Peters,
How's it going?
Good. Brandon Miller, how are you, buddy?
Good morning.
Nice to have you guys here. I'm going to let you get us started in the conversation. Where would you like to start? I assume that you want to talk a little bit about the Custer County Fair because I know that Farm Credit is very involved in the fair, and one of the reasons is because, well, your clients are. A lot of them are fair people, 4-H people, so I know the fair is very important to Farm Credit.
It is. It's exciting. It's a Super Bowl of farming for the summer kids or for the fair kids and whatnot. So it's there's events top to bottom. I think you talked about dog show. We have exhibits, stationary exhibits. We've got cattle. We've got pigs. We've got everything that's on a farm. They're showing up here, I think, on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we love being part of the county fairs, not just Custer County Fair, but surrounding county fairs as well. But I would say the Custer County Fair is pretty tough to beat, when it comes to the quality of livestock. And I heard numbers are going to be pretty strong this year on livestock numbers. So, but it's just impressive to see the quality of livestock that comes to the Custer County Fair every year.
You heard correct. I think the most recent Ag Society meeting they had. Troy Waltz reported that all the different animal categories numbers were up. So that's pretty good, especially on the beef side, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. And you guys usually pass out some watermelon, don't you?
Yep, watermelon feeds on Tuesday at 3:00.
It's only going to be 98 degrees during that, so we can't move that around. But Sunday or Monday might be a little bit better.
Yeah, it's fair time, so. Most of the time, it has been hot, and this is going to be a hot one, no doubt about it. We've had a few that kind of stick out where it was in the 70s all week, but that's just rare.
Yeah. Well, on a positive note, when it's warm like this, you could always get involved in a water fight down at the wash racks, too. That's always happening.
Do you have experience with that?
I do have some experience in that, yep.
One parent told me, hey, that's okay that it's hot, because the cattle especially are a little less frisky than when it's cool for the kids to handle their animals in the ring. So I guess there's a benefit there.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, we were over at Sherman County on, I think it was Tuesday, and it was a little cooler. Yeah, most of those animals were ready to run. Some of those kids were having a little bit of a tough time, and the ring assistants really helped out there because there was a little bit of crying, there's a little bit of pulling down on the reins and that kind of stuff. So maybe the heat will keep it even keel in there.
Well, let's be thankful for it then, right? Yeah. You guys are a great. I mean, you just talked to a couple different fairs. You guys do a lot of this throughout the summer, don't you?
It's a 3-week block of, we're out of the office quite a bit, but we are working. I think somebody told me yesterday, "Are you ever in the building?" I was like, "No, it's county fair season. Let's get out of here." So yeah, start of the week with Sherman, end of the week Scarfield. Next week is Custer and Valley, and then we'll kind of finish out the season in Loop.
Okay, all right. What do you guys think about this rain that we just got? I was having to run into an agronomist on my walk yesterday, and said, "Boy, an inch of rain right now with these dry land crops out there. Maybe some of them were on the bubble of maybe making it or not. What do you think?"
Yeah, in the last week, the dryland corn especially was really rolling. You could see it out there as you're driving around. Pastures showing a lot of stress. So this was a timely rain for sure. Not only just the rain, but the cooler temperatures to relieve some of that stress on the corn as it's beginning to pollinate now, or in full pollination in some cases.
Yeah. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed for some more.
Yeah.
Because your customers benefit from that, and you guys probably have a little easier conversations when it rains.
Their spirits are lifted when we get some rain, that's for sure.
I've noticed I'm not a big Facebook person, but I have I take a look every once in a while because we Facebook our news and all of that here, and your organization's been pretty active on Facebook with posting about the services that you provide, I've noticed. Which is a good thing to let everybody know what you offer out there. Kind of talk about that a little bit, if you would.
I don't really follow Facebook too much myself. I'm on Facebook, but I don't get on there too much, so I don't know a lot of what we've been posting, to be honest with you. I will say that, we've got a group of ag economy analysts, and they publish information usually about once a week, and they just recently put out some good information. To access that, anybody can access it online, actually, at terrainag.com. They work under a group called Terrain, Terrain, so terrainag.com. And it really, it's kind of geared toward egg producers. Interesting articles around kind of what the markets are looking like on corn, soybeans, pork, and beef production primarily. But, even though it's geared towards egg producers, I know everyone's kind of wondering what's the beef industry looking like, right? Even as consumers, how long are these beef prices going to stay where they're at? Are they going to soften? Are they going to strengthen? So Dave Weber is the analyst that actually put some information together on that recently that anybody can go out there at terrainag.com and look at that and get some thoughts.
It's helpful. I mean, it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on, even if you're not a farmer or rancher. Kind of gives you a little idea of what's happening on inside and outside of the office.
Yes,
Tyler.
yes.
Yeah.
Inside and out. I'm out right now most of the time.
Well, what Brett was trying to do at the top of this conversation was not let us take you down a road you didn't want to go on.
And I'm the one that started it by leading them into the fair conversation, yeah.
Yeah, so did you guys have some specific things that you wanted to highlight today?
Well, I came across some interesting fair facts I'd like to share at some point during this conversation. I don't know if now's the time to do that or if there's a better time, but if you're...
Fire away.
If you're ready. A couple things that caught my eye when I was coming across this. Do you guys know who Elvis Presley is by chance?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you know when he was 10 years old that he actually lost a talent show at his local fair? 10 years old, he got 5th place in the talent show in his hometown. And but he did, as a 10-year-old, win $5 in fair ride tickets. So, as a 10-year-old, that's probably a pretty sweet prize.
Well, back then, yeah.
Yeah, but just imagine the first 4 contestants, the bragging rights they might have had a few years down the road.
Yeah.
So Elvis got his start at the fair.
At the fair,
nice.
At a talent show.
Yeah.
Yep. Now this one I found really interesting. Tyler, your wife Ashley, where is she from?
She's from Iowa.
In Iowa. Okay, perfect. Did you know that the Iowa State Fair actually has a husband calling contest?
I think I've actually been around for that, but it was just my wife. She was just calling me.
She wasn't competing necessarily.
Yeah, she wasn't. She was she was calling and calling and calling, and I think I had 4 corn dogs at that point, and I couldn't grab my phone.
Yeah, well, this is interesting because that's what they do, right? They can either dramatically yell or even sing to call their husbands for dinner. So I don't know. Do you think she's ready for that to enter it this year, or should she practice for the full year and try it next year?
We'll see. Let's see after this fair season where she's at.
Yeah.
If that ever occurs, I want video.
Yes.
Well,
of you getting called.
Couldn't you just do it during the time that you and your wife work together?
Well, she is helping me this year at both the beef show and the breeding and stocker show this year.
Well, maybe you could just go down to the other end of the ring and have her call for you.
I'll let you announce that and put her on the spot like that. If I do that, that's not going to be great at all.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
that's no. Those are the most interesting ones that I came across. I guess. So
wow.
I think the Elvis one is really interesting.
It is.
Not that the wife the calling of that's cool too, but I think Elvis probably wasn't wiggling yet then.
No.
Yeah.
At
that
the
age,
age
he
of
probably
10,
wasn't.
you kind of wonder.
He probably wasn't, from the hip down going everywhere.
Yeah.
If he would have, he probably would have got first.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking about this morning as I was coming in. I think last year I asked you guys what I should do to promote the fair, promote the announcers, and that kind of stuff. I'm going to shift gears a little bit. You guys have been together for a while, and I noticed, I was looking through, I brought my 2021. That was my rookie season out there.
Yes.
But I've had a lot of co-hosts up there at the announcer stand, and I don't know if it's me or if it's them, but like, how do you keep a co-host around for a while? Can you guys help me out here? Because I feel like it's a 2-year stint for everybody.
I should probably let Brent answer that.
Yes.
Well, I was actually going to say Dave is probably the one to answer that because before I became a part of the show, you and Bob Bowles were together for 25 years.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
And, well, let's see, I came 17. We've been doing the show together for probably 10 now, close to 10.
Tim Donnelly was in there. He was here about 3 years, and then he left, go back to his home area and do sports commentary. I think it's that this is just an easy place to be here. We have people like you that come in to fill the time to keep us out of trouble. And Brent picks on me once in a while, gives me a hard time, but I'm able to endure it. I guess that's the answer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I let my wife pick on me quite a bit up there. I think we did forget the mic on one time when we were intently discussing the name of somebody just because I can't pronounce half of them.
Oh, that's not easy.
That's not their fault. That's mine.
That is the tough part of a PA, public announcement job is the names are spelled differently than they sound, and that's a little tough.
I just get tongue-tied up there. I don't think I can say my own name 10 times out of 10.
I hear you. Well, you've got good help there. Wow. Ashley's really great. I think she keeps you organized.
Wow.
But don't let it interfere with your marriage.
No. Nope. She's gonna help me, and then she's going off to Iowa for a week, so she'll have a way to get away from
a
it
little
all.
break.
Yeah. She won't have to be around me the whole time then.
Okay. All right.
We do stay away from politics.
Okay.
Dave and I.
That
has helped
our relationship. I will say there's an exception to that, and I'm just going to be totally honest about it. We don't talk on the air much at all about politics. 25, 30 years ago, you could do that. These days, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But the other side of that is Brent has to listen to me moan and complain off the air about politics. Sometimes, like just before we do the weather, I'm going, I don't know what the heck's going on in this world. But
it's a give and take.
Yeah.
It's a give and take
Good
relationship.
And I have to listen to him talk about the Cubs.
Oh.
That's the give and take.
That's the give and take,
yes,
yep.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you guys all get along? I know that you're in and out of the office, but you got a great team there. You seem to all really melt together nicely.
Yes, we got loan officers, we got appraisers, we've got crop insurance agents there. I mean, we're all kind of working. I think when I started, there was five, maybe 7 people, and I think there's 13 right now, and they serve every aspect of agriculture right now, and that's one thing. Just the Broken Bow office and where we serve. There's a lot of different agriculture. Again, that'll be exhibited at the fair. out there, but we have all levels of expertise when you walk in, and whether you're coming in to say hi or talk to one of your officers about something. Right now I think crop insurance is a big deal. A lot of talk about that. Just been varied weather events, wind, hail, rain, no rain. So people are coming in talking about that. There's, all kinds of, this is kind of our slow time in the lending time, but it's always nice to catch up with your officer when you're in there and just see, get a pulse of how you're doing and what's going on and what may be coming this fall.
Yeah. One of the things that we've learned from having you guys come in, and the gals as well, is the vast umbrella of insurance that you can offer, including a little hedge on cattle and so forth, which, a number of years ago, you wouldn't have conceived that you could purchase some sort of a safety net for raising cattle. And has that been popular?
Yeah, so it's called LRP. We're not the insurance experts here, but I can speak a little bit on that. So basically, LRP is setting a floor on the cattle. So you pay a premium to buy that price, and then you still have the upside potential on if the markets go up. So it's a nice way to just kind of set a floor and protect your downside. The other product that's been very popular this year, especially, is PRF, pasture, range, and forage insurance. So it protects against lack of rainfall is what that's doing. Wow. And so there's been a lot of indemnities paid out this year because of just the lack of moisture we've received in this area.
Yeah, this is a great time. Again, everybody's busy, and it's tough to get away when you're, when it is dry, when you're irrigating, when you're checking cattle and doing that kind of stuff. But on the other side, we've had a couple dry years, and, that was a great time to have your agent or one of our agents kind of rerun your crop insurance. You'll have your multi-peril, you'll have your hail during that growing season, but I think it was last month or at the beginning of this month, the additional packages, I think just in Custer County, was over $1 million extra out on crop insurance at ECO, SEO stuff. And again, I'm no expert on that. Talk to the people in the office, but look at what you did last year and have them run some scenarios. This is the time to do it so you can think about it before that crop insurance, sale season next spring, which is January, February, March. Before you set that, run some numbers right now.
It sounds like a great idea, and I'm so, I guess, thankful that there's those safety nets for the people out there. It wasn't always that way.
Yeah.
You guys offer that solution. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else that we didn't talk about that you guys wanted to highlight?
Not really. I would just say I can't part ways with Brent without having a little bit of sports talk here. So.
That's my boy.
We're only a month away from fall sports season kicking off.
Yes.
Did you realize that? Yeah.
Yeah, I did realize that. I'm panicking.
So new class in football this year, an 8-man class D3.
Yes.
And have you seen some of the teams in that class? It looks like it's going to be a powerhouse between St. Mary's, state runner-up last year, Central Valley, kind of a local team, and then I think two local teams that could make some noise would be Twin Loop and Selma Myrna.
Yes. And they play each other during the course of the regular season, and that is on our broadcast schedule.
Oh, perfect.
Just
great.
Throw that out there since we got led down that road. It'll be interesting. To me, the additional class, for me, it's the way it affects the playoffs in 8-man football. Because for, how many years we've had fields of 32 in D1 and D2. Now you've got the 3 classes, so everybody will run out of a 16-team bracket now for the playoffs. So these regular season games will be big when it comes to points and making sure you get into that field of 16. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. A little different, but fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My question to you, Tyler, what's your latest music? What you been hitting?
I just got back. Well, beginning of the month, we went to Blue Ox up in Wisconsin. So I saw Charlie Crockett. I saw Marcus King. Phenomenal out there. Yeah, there's one gentleman I came across. His name's Fabrizio. He sounds a lot like Johnny Cash.
Oh, really?
Check it out. It's really good.
Well, you hit the jackpot there, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And it was like 70 degrees, so it was like you could be out and listen to the music.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you got to see Marcus King. And, he's kind of a wild guy to watch because we saw him up when we were in Maine.
Yeah.
And he started out, I thought, this is going to be like a Jimi Hendrix psychedelic show. He came out, and it was really loud, and he had the guitars whining and so forth. Next thing you know, he's doing Merle Haggard, right?
Yeah. Amazing voice. And where we were at was a small venue. I think there's maybe 2,000 people.
Oh, nice.
So you were really close.
Yeah, nice.
So got to really see him and hear the music well.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it.
And if people want to stop into the office, what's the hours at the...
The hours Tyler's there, or they're open?
Yeah, I'm there 10 to 2, and I take a at least an hour and a half lunch.
Okay. Do you ever see Paul, or is he on the same schedule?
I see him almost every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What is it? 9 to 5 typically?
8 to 4:30.
8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday.
Yep.
And of course, you got a website, and they can look at all of that through there as well.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. It's always fun. We'll take a time out.
Get ready for fall at Geared for Sports on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. Whether you're gearing up for football, volleyball, cross country, or Husker game days, new apparel and sports equipment is arriving daily. Shop local and support a hometown business that supports the community. Don't see exactly what you're looking for? Just ask. The team at Geared for Sports will do their best to get it for you. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4, and Sunday noon to 4. Geared for Sports in Broken Bow.
Fast feet, quick reflexes, no room for mistakes. That's Ultimate Bullfighting, and it's coming to the Custer County Fairgrounds in Broken Bow on Wednesday, July 29th. Watch some of the best bullfighters in the country put their speed, skill, and courage to the ultimate test as they step in the arena with these powerful fighting bulls. It's a fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat event where every second counts and every move matters. Whether you're a longtime rodeo fan or you've never even seen an ultimate bullfight before, this is a night of action you don't want to miss. Doors open at 6:30 and the action begins at 8. Tickets are available now at the Broken Bow Chamber office or online at ticketsource.com. A special thank you to Broken Bow Livestock Market, Agland ATV, Axeman Heating and Air, and Pleasanton Livestock Service for helping bring Ultimate Bullfighting to Broken Bow. Mark your calendar for Wednesday, July 29th and experience the excitement of ultimate bullfighting live at the Custer County Fairgrounds.
Varney Pharmacy is proud to offer their customers a great selection of shape-to-fit socks from Dr. Comfort. They're great for everyday comfort or even comfort for long days at the Custer County Fair. Boasting superior comfort and breathability that reduces fatigue and aches, prevents circulation problems, and protects your feet and toes. A variety of colors and lengths are in stock at Varney Pharmacy. Shape-to-fit socks are the science your feet need. For them and so much more, visit Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow.
My match jackpot is $100.
Want in on the action? Sign up now on the contests page of sandhillsexpress.com and you could get the call to play. Mind Match, 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by Gateway Motors and the Garden Center of Broken Bow.
Monday night, July 27th, 7:30 p.m., the Trotter Arena will come alive with the Custer County Classic Bull Riding. Enjoy 10-time PRCA Clown of the Year, Justin Rumford. New this year will be the Trick Roper Cole Minor, and of course, phenomenal bulls and bull riders. Thanks to Custer County Tourism, Adams Land and Cattle, Great Plains Communications, Gateway Motors, and Gibbons Trucking for helping make this happen. Custer County Classic Bull Riding, Monday, July 27th, 7:30. Advance tickets at Everly Boot and Saddle, Broken Bow Chamber, and the Grocery Cart. We'll see you there.
8:42. Good to have you folks along here on the Breakfast Show on this very, very nice cloudy day. We have a couple of people we're going to talk to next. We're going to talk Custer County Fair and bullfighting. And we have Shelby here. Good morning, young lady.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good. And we have Josh Call on the phone. Josh, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great. Shelby's going to run down some of the things that are happening at the fair. So let's start with you, Josh, and talk specifically about the bullfighting event. How many years has this been going on in Custer County now?
This will be year 8.
Wow. Josh, I thought you just walked through the door last week to talk about starting it, and now it's the 8th one. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been well received.
Good.
Yeah, it's been well received. How much has has anything changed from when you first started bringing it into Custer County?
Obviously, there's been a turnover on guys because it's a short-lived game for longevity. But we got a good young bunch of guys coming in. There's some older guys that'll be there, or some veterans, not some rookies or anything. But that's been our biggest change, and then Broken Bow's been good to us. Everybody looks forward to this event every year. It's our longest standing Nebraska event, I guess. It's kind of the one where we started.
That's great. I'm glad it's worked for you. I know it takes a lot of different people to put it together. You've got to have the athletes themselves and the facilities to have to be set up for it, and then of course you have to have those bulls that are just about mad at everybody.
Yeah, they are, but that's the neat part about it. I tell everybody it's kind of the motocross of Western sports. Everybody wants to see a wreck, and everybody wants to see this. Well, you're going to get to see some cool tricks, and you're probably going to get to see somebody get hooked.
Yeah. But also you get to see these great athletes you're talking about that they can run fast, they can jump, they can get over an animal. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's been kind of. We'll see how it goes. Broken Bow's going to be kind of in the middle of a big run that we've been on here, and they dang sure they're getting sore. You can tell that, the ones that are still able to go.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you can understand.
It's a game of inches.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, let's talk a little bit about the actual day that it's going to be on and the tickets, just kind of the hard information. Can you run through that for us?
Yeah, doors open at 6:30. Advance tickets are online at ticketsource.com, or they're also at the chamber office right there in Broken Bow. General admission is $20 in advance, and VIPs are $30 in advance. And then kids' tickets are $10, and that's 7 to 12.
Okay, very good. And just to make sure we clarify, this is on which day of the week?
Wednesday, July 29th.
Okay.
It starts at 8.
All right.
And just want to give a big thanks to all of our local sponsors, Broken Bow Livestock, Agland, ATV. They've both them been big long-time partners, as well as Axeman Heating and Air and Pleasanton Livestock.
You bet. You got to have those people helping as well. So, well, we hope that everybody will come out again. I think you usually fill things up, and I bet you will again. And we wish you the best of luck, Josh, and thanks for taking time to talk to us today.
You bet. Thank you.
All right. Josh Call heads up the ultimate bullfighting. Sounds like we're midway through the season, and the guys are getting a little sore.
Yes. Yeah, I would think so. But it's competitive. I believe these guys are like on a circuit, and so they get points at these different competitions that they compete at. I think Broken Bow is a part of that. So, yeah, they'll be looking to gain some points and compete against one another. It should be another great show.
Yeah, Wednesday night. Don't miss it. So, Shelby, thanks for coming back in.
Of course, yes.
And let's talk about whatever you want to talk about with the Custer County Fair. We've got time here. We can just kind of sit back and you can kind of tell us what you want people to kind of take note on.
Alrighty. Well, first we'd like to thank Josh Call for keeping his event here. I mean, it's a huge part of fair. We love him coming in. He takes care of the grounds amazing. Always has a great show for us, and I know the community loves watching it. So thanks, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
So we actually kick off tomorrow. So shooting events start tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. And then they continue into Saturday. Also on Friday, though, open class entries are due. That entries are due between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. that day, so gives them the ability to come in when they have time. And then Saturday evening, starting at 6 p.m., is actually the Custer County Fair Parade. That's going to be a great time. I know there's a lot of people with floats this year, so can't wait to see all of them and see what they put together for us.
And it's also 250th anniversary of the country, so as you say, there might be some floats that have been already out and about that maybe they held together to put in the parade, we hope.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's a great time for the kids and for the parents both. So, and then on Sunday we have the horse show follow at 4 p.m. and then the small animal show at 5 p.m. and then the Christian concert is at 7 p.m. and that is at the Performing Arts Center at Broken Bow Public School. And then Monday we go right into actual swine show at 8. And then that one starts with the 4-H side, and then the FFA follows after that. And then at 8:30, again, the horse show starts back up. So that's the second day, and that'll be the last day for the horse stuff. At 4 p.m. is the FFA sheep show. 5 p.m. is the 4-H sheep show. All the commercial booths will then open at 5 p.m., and they're open until 10 p.m. So make sure you get in there, look around. You might find some cool stuff. We also have the BBC Kids Zone again this year. That will be from 5 to 8 p.m. And then the free pit barbecue at 5:30 until 7 o'clock. So if you're hungry, come on in. And then at 7:30, the Custer County Classic Bull Riding starts. So that is also another great event that the community loves. Parents come in. It's a great time for their kiddos. They find that little bit of a spark back into that kind of side.
Yeah, and gosh, you get to go out and have a free barbecued sandwich or delicious, the sides, some ice cream bars, and then you're ready to go for the bull riding.
Yes, it's such great food. Last year was my first year back from being away for college and up in South Dakota, so that was a very fun experience to come back to. So, and then Tuesday we start at 8 a.m. with the beef showmanship class, followed by market beef. And then at 8:30, it also starts the rabbit, poultry, and pigeon shows. We have a lot of pigeons this year. I'm very excited to walk through there and see what the kids have to do to keep that side going.
Shelby, we were out talking with some of the kids at the dog show last Saturday, and some of those same kids are a part of the pigeons and all the poultry and so forth.
Yep.
And it sounds like the numbers are way up.
They are. Honestly, all the numbers across the board saw a good increase this year, which just makes us so happy to see kids getting back into 4-H and FFA. I mean, that is the core of agriculture anymore, is just having those kids get involved at such a young age. I mean, to keep it going, they have to know what it takes to be in it.
Yeah.
So it's great to see those numbers coming up.
And I think if somebody gets a chance to go out to any of the events, livestock show, poultry, rabbits, whatever, you'll find that there's a lot more to it than just bringing an animal out and getting it out and showing it. They get asked questions about the animal itself, the care of the animal, what you've been feeding the animal, why this animal is not structured quite like you would like, or they are. There's a lot to it.
Oh, yeah. And knowing the differences between each of the breeds. I mean, every breed has its own purpose. And those kids being able to understand that animal's purpose will help them honestly dream big and what they could do with that animal moving forward if they choose to make that a profession. I know for me growing up, I only showed horses, and then I did like the side projects of showing and of sewing and baking. So that stuff I've really carried on throughout my whole life. So
yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because there's kids that do what you did, maybe an animal entry, and then carpentry or science, photography. So there's something for everybody.
Oh yeah, there quite literally is something for everyone. I mean, the robotics side of things is even taking off. Model rockets is taking off. I mean, it is whatever you find as an enjoyable hobby for you, there's something in 4-H for you.
Now, knowing your family, as I have the pleasure of knowing you guys over the years, does not surprise me that you spend a lot of time with the horses.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. And are you still active with horses and that sort of thing?
Yeah. So I actually have kind of altered my involvement with the horse side of things. I'm now into more of the breeding side.
Okay.
I have 2 mares right now that I have bred. So they are confirmed. So we are good to go until next year when those babies hit the ground. Unfortunately, I kind of have an older herd, so I don't rodeo as much anymore, but I do go for an occasional ride here and there, and might have to steal my brother's horses, but
it's all right. There's plenty, I think.
Oh yeah, there's always something around. We have a few at home that I could jump on, but it's just hard finding the time anymore.
Yeah, it changes.
Oh yeah.
But you're still involved. That's great.
I can't imagine a life without him.
Well, I can't imagine you being in that family and not having horses, but the 4-H and the open class horse events allowed you and others to participate and learn the competition side of things.
Yeah, and with 4-H, I mean, that was just another set of rodeo, and then outside of the rodeo events, knowing how to handle horses on the groundwork for a halter class and having to prep them for the halter class. A lot of those bathing techniques I still use today, and it's just ingrained into you, and it's easy to carry it on as long as you enjoy it. So that goes back to making sure that you're finding something that really drives your passion. So,
and it was mentioned yesterday, we were up in Burwell, and that's some rodeo queens we were talking about.
Yes.
And of course, it's all about the horses. You think they're the pageantry and all of that's important, but no, it's all about their horses, right?
It is, yes.
And one of the very lovely young ladies mentioned that we have to remain calm because the horses know when we're not feeling confident or we're feeling jittery.
Yeah.
And so I was wondering if we could conduct an experiment with Brent and sometime come out to your place and put him on a horse and see how nervous that horse gets.
We'll have to bring in one of my brother's horses, but we could definitely get it done.
Okay.
Say the one horse we have right now, she's a little skitterish, so we'll bring in something nice.
Thank you. He talks about the horse being nervous. Brent would be so nervous that I don't know how the horse would react to that. I have been on a horse before, though.
Oh,
yeah.
So
It would not be my first time.
Oh, perfect. See,
how long ago was that, Brent?
Is it less than 10 years? I'll say less than 10 years I've been on one.
Yeah, it's just like riding a bike. Even though you can take a few years off and get back into it, you might be a little out of shape, but, I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
The fundamentals are there.
Well, I also can remember even being a kid riding a horse. If you spent very much time on it, you couldn't maybe walk as good the next day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get a little saddle sore.
Yeah, I competed in kind of their fun day roping over in Burwell last weekend. The next day, I felt it a little. I was very surprised and a little I need to work on this.
Well, you're pretty young. You'll bounce back. So continue. I got you off track
okay.
there.
Where was I? Oh, yeah, 3 p.m. on Tuesday still. We start back up with the beef showmanship again, halter breeding, market beef. Those three, though, are attached to the FFA side. So that would be the FFA side.
Okay.
And then at the same time, Farm Credit is coming back in to have their watermelon feed again. Great watermelon. I'm a huge fan of watermelon, so that is one of my favorite parts of fair, is just being able to go over there and grab some real quick and then jump back into the show. So
Yeah. Maybe get near a hydrant afterwards and kind of wash yourself off. Yeah.
Wet wipes.
Yeah.
Those
there
are
you
key.
go. Yeah.
Yep. And then again, we have the commercial booths open from 5 to 10, and then the kids zone open from 5 to 8. And then moving into Wednesday, we start right at 8 a.m. with FFA Stalker Feed Show, followed by the 4-H side. And then the 4-H Clover kids have their bucket calf interviews. And then 4-H breeding heifers, followed by Clover Kid Bucket Calf Parade, which last year it was so cute watching all those kids come through, and it's like that every single year. Those kids love their calves, and they know all about them. The names they come up with is just amazing. I love it watching it. After the calf parade, we'll go into junior herd, and then best group of 3 beef. So after that will be the 4-H and FFA's fitting show and showing contests for it. And then the dairy show starts at 1 p.m., followed by the goat show, and then the 4-H bucket calf interview, followed by the bucket calf parade for them. Again, Kids Zone will be open, and as well as the commercial booths. And then we do have a 4-H awards presentation that evening, starting at 6. And then we go into the bullfighting. And then the teen dance starts at 9 p.m., which growing up, I remember that dance well. It's a great time. Yeah. Make sure to thank the people that are putting that on for you. So,
and where's that held?
It will be held same spot as last year. Okay. So over on the east side.
Okay.
Yep. And then unless it rains, then it'll be in the shooting building. So right. Yep, we make sure to leave that building open to them just in case they need to use it. So. Okay. And then on Thursday, we start at 9:30 a.m. with the 4-H and FFA livestock judging contest, followed by elite showmanship contest at 11:30. And then we have another awards presentation for Exarban Awards. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
All right.
And then at 7 p.m. we'll start our livestock sale. So.
Yeah. And that's the grand finale.
That is the grand finale. And I know it's a sad time for some of those kids that have to say goodbye to their animals, but it's a great opportunity for them to see the other side of the world. They grow up with these animals and they make that attachment to them. They have that connection to them, and then which makes it hard for them to say goodbye, but it's a part of the life we live. So
yeah. And it's also in many cases a good start, if not more contributions towards their education after they leave high school.
Yes, exactly. It's a great way to start a college fund. Maybe just give the kids a little step up into next year's fair, maybe buying the next step up of livestock for them, maybe buying another animal. Instead of showing one, they could show 2, or just straight up recuperating their expenses throughout the year. So.
Okay. Well, Shelby, you wouldn't have to come back home from your schooling and get involved in helping with the fair and the activities, so we appreciate you doing that. That's a great story in itself, don't you think, Brent?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was an easy decision. So it was hard to leave up there. I met some fantastic people, miss them dearly, but it's good to be home.
Yeah, it's good to have you home.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shelby. All right, we're going to take a time out. We're going to catch up on some news. Next half hour, I believe we're going to be catching up with Subway, and we'll talk Subway sandwiches and find out about that. How you doing over there, Brent? Is everything good?
I'm doing great.
I can visualize you on I bet you Shelby probably and her family somewhere has a big, tall, black stud.
Do they have a ladder that I can use to climb up on it?
We do have stepping blocks.
Do you?
I'm short myself, so
okay.
there has been a few times where maybe those blocks had to get out, but we don't have any studs, so sorry about that.
Okay. All right. Now, for those out there listening, kind of give a little bit of your family history, and you're working at
Nebraska
State. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Family is well, what's the best locale to describe? Milburn, Anselmo?
We live
Myrna?
just a couple miles from Victoria Springs Park on the Milburn Road. Lived there my entire life. It was actually my grandma and grandpa's place, and my father was fortunate enough to buy that from his parents. Grew up heavily into the horse side of things. Dad always had a band of horses. I remember at one point, I think our peak number of horses was 25 on the place.
Yeah.
But that consisted of Dad's horses, my horses, and both my brother's horses. So, yeah, heavily involved in rodeo. Went whenever we had the chance to. Got to do junior high rodeo and high school rodeo, and then into college rodeo. So growing up, horses was a very key aspect of my life. Going with Dad during the summer to lambs to work, helping them out, that was a very core memory of mine.
Yeah.
So.
And which of the family? Which one is your dad?
Rex Sponnell.
I thought so. Rex Sponnell. Ask him if he remembers. I think.
Oh boy.
I think I took his graduation picture.
Oh.
Because I had a photo studio at the time.
Okay.
On a horse.
Most likely, yeah. It would shock me more if there wasn't a horse at all or anything Western.
I think it turned out pretty good, as I remember, as we were kind of trying to get one towards sunset.
Oh.
And I think ask him, maybe he still has it around somewhere.
I'll have to ask him,
Okay.
yeah. It's probably downstairs in the basement, some box somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shelby.
Thank you so much.
We'll take a time out.
Why drive and spend your hard-earned money on gas when unbeatable low prices are available right here at Lines Appliance? Right now, dishwashers, refrigerators, and freezers are all specially priced and will continue until this inventory is gone. Like a Mana washer dryer pairs, $4.25 each or $8.50 for the set. Talk to Preston or Brent at Lines Appliance and get these quality appliances on the way to your home. Delivery and setup are available. It's never been easier. If service is what you need, they'll fix it up quick and right. Lines Appliance, 720 South C Street, Broken Bow.
Join us all at Bruning Bank in supporting the area youth as they showcase their talent and hard work during the Custer County Fair in Broken Bow. Bruning Bank is a proud supporter of our youth and their agricultural endeavors. We wish all exhibitors the best of luck in their events. We look forward to seeing where your future takes you as leaders, innovators, and difference makers. We are here for you every step of the way. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Find the award-winning service you need with Brent Custer in Broken Bow.
Looking for a quick forage that can be up and swathed in under 50 days? Strain RN and White Wonder Millet are two great options for your operation. Quick forage with easy dry down times after swathing, these drought-hardy millets are sure to carry your herd. The American Acres line of hand-selected forages is the best available on the market, with a focus on quality, yield, disease resistance, and drought tolerance. For more information, reach out to a Star Seed dealer in your area, and let's keep your farm green and always growing.
I love the morning show.
Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. A trial date set for former Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife, The National Weather Service says a fourth tornado made landfall in Pine Brook, New Jersey during Tuesday's powerful storms. Here's reporter Lisa Salvati.
Besides Pine Brook, tornadoes touched down near the Stanhope-Mount Olive border, Roxbury, and much farther south in Cape May.
Tropical storm Bertha is creeping westward as it slams southern Louisiana. In the latest National Hurricane Center update, Bertha maintains 45-mile-per-hour winds as it continues westward toward Texas. The House of Representatives passed a more than $1 trillion annual defense policy bill. A phony carrot shipment could place a veteran truck driver in federal prison. Rodney William Gibson pleaded guilty this week to transporting 24 illegal aliens. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
In baseball, the Dodgers have the best record at 65-38 after defeating the Phillies 9-5. The Orioles snapped the Red Sox 15-game winning streak after coming out on top in Game 2 of their doubleheader, 5-1. The Yankees and the Pirates also split their doubleheader. The Braves scored 6 runs in the 8th inning and held on 7-6 against the Padres, while the Rays defeated the Blue Jays 4-2. Tigers outscored the Cubs 5-1, and the White Sox had a 4-2 victory over the Rangers. In the WNBA, Caitlin Clark was on fire.
Clark, 5 for 5! Come on, Caitlin, shoot till your arm falls off!
Hear it all on ION TV as Clark had 27 points and 11 assists, and the Fever crushed the Sun 123-88. Asia Wilson dropped 38 points, but the Aces lost to the Mystics 100-99.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Slight chance of rain showers today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 78. Southeasterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows of a low around 60. Cloudy skies expected. Partly cloudy tomorrow, rain showers likely. High temperatures reach up to 87. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
907, 59 degrees outside under a cloudy sky. Winds not a factor right now. Barometric pressure falling at 3016. Humidity 94%. We have had some light rain this morning. Yesterday we measured up 41 hundredths at 7 o'clock, and this morning 51 hundredths for a total of 92 hundredths precipitation since the rains began, and a total for the month now of 2 inches and 67 hundredths. 59 cloudy and calm. That's a look at weather and news. We'll be right back.
The countdown to summer days is on, and the savings keep getting bigger at Chapin's Interior and Square One Boutique on the south side of the square in Broken Bow. Right now, save 35% off all summer fashions at Square One Boutique, while you stock up on the great seasonal styles. At Chapin's Interior, discover the beautiful new Aaron and Ben furniture collection designed by HGTV's Aaron and Ben Napier. They can special order pieces to create the perfect look for your home. Shop local at Chapin's Interior and Square One Boutique and save 35% off all summer fashions this week.
Monday night, July 27, 7:30 p.m., the Trotter Arena will come alive with the Custer County Classic Bull Riding. Enjoy 10-time PRCA Clown of the Year Justin Rumford. New this year will be the Trick Roper Cole Minor, and of course, phenomenal bulls and bull riders. Thanks to Custer County Tourism, Adams Land and Cattle, Great Plains Communications, Gateway Motors, and Gibbons Trucking for helping make this happen. Custer County Classic Bull Riding, Monday, July 27th, 7:30. Advance tickets at Everly Boot and Saddle, Broken Bow Chamber, and the Grocery Cart. We'll see you there.
Zendar, the gaming season for Nebraska football is fast approaching.
Affirmative. I have painted our spaceship red.
But I am tired of watching it on our screen. I would like to travel to Lincoln and see this event live.
That is why I have entered the Nebraska Lottery's Pick 5 winning drive promotion.
Specify.
I purchase $5 of Nebraska Pick 5 and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win Nebraska football sweet season tickets or other great prizes.
I will purchase 2 foam corn heads.
Nebraska Pick 5 top prize odds 1 in 658,000.
Brent, would you do our next live read?
Okay, Dave. It's really tempting to continue like that, but I'm not going to. Market on the Square is back today. 10 to 4, downtown Broken Bow around the square. Now, a few days ago when I did this live read, I messed up. I was reading a list of vendors from last week. This is this week. So I'll read the right list here. They will start at 10 a.m., And for food trucks, they plan to have Donut NV there today. Also, some of the other scheduled vendors for today's Market on the Square. Secret Garden will be there, but they'll be there just with their veggies only.
Okay.
So we want to stress that. Also, Jumping Jelly Bean Bouncy Houses scheduled to be there. Gigi's So Perfect Creations, Something Out of Nothing, Tropical Snow, Twisted Bees, Irwin Gardens and Eggs, Bloom Dolls Flowers, Anna's Respados and more, Katie's Crafts and more, Steve's Rocks, Turley Treats, ACS Tallow, Broken Bow Floral, the Selah Chapter, Debbie D's Bakery, and Madeline's Bracelets, some of the vendors scheduled to be at Market on the Square today in downtown Broken Bow. Also, speaking of chamber events, we want to remind you that the ladies and men's social events are coming up very soon. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 3rd from 5:30 to 9. That'll be the Chamber's Ladies Sip and Social. That'll be on August the 3rd at the One Box Convention Center. And then the men's steak fry for the Chamber is scheduled for August 10th. It, too, will be at the One Box Convention Center this year. Reserve your seats now. Tickets are available at the Broken Bow Chamber office. You can also call 872-5691 and reserve your tickets for the social events for men and ladies sponsored by the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Brent.
You're welcome, Dave.
The Memory Care program at Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow focuses on learning, routine, and innovation. Just one of several ways they are dedicated to building a stimulating and supportive environment. Visit QualitySeniorVillages.com to learn more and to see current openings.
The Garden Center in Broken Bow still has a great selection of trees ready for your yard and landscape. If you've been thinking about adding shade, beauty, or privacy to your property, now is the time to plant. You'll also find remaining flowers, unique yard art, decorative pottery, and patio sets built to handle Nebraska weather for years to come. Visit the Garden Center at 500 Thelma Street in Broken Bow, just 1 block south of Highway 2. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30 and Saturday 10 to 2. The Garden Center, helping you make the most of your outdoor living space.
Will this be the summer you take that long-awaited road trip? The summer you tackle those big projects? Or maybe the summer you finally upgrade your current vehicle? Then drive into summer at Gateway Motors Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Broken Bow. Right now, during their Drive into Summer event, save up to $12,000 off MSRP on select new Ram 1500s. Whether you're heading to the lake, the job site, or anywhere in between, there's never been a better time to get behind the wheel of a new Ram. Drive into summer with Gateway Motors CDJR, where hometown service meets unbeatable savings.
It is 13 past the hour of 9 o'clock, breakfast show time. Did want to remind you again that tomorrow we'll be doing more conversations about the fair. Jamie and maybe Matt will be in to talk about the barbecue, 56th annual. But right now we're going to kind of promote it with a breakfast show live read.
All right.
So on Monday, July 27th at the Custer County Fairgrounds, 5:30 to 7 p.m., that delicious barbecue sandwich will be available with some beans and some iced tea and some ice cream bars, all free. Now, if you think about this, food costs a lot of money these days.
Mm-hmm.
Just, go to the grocery store, and it just stacks up pretty fast. It's not the grocery store's fault. It's not the restaurant's fault. There's just factors out there that are beyond our control, or seem to be. And so when you say a free lunch,
with beef.
Yes, that comes out of the ground and been barbecued for hours and hours in the ground. It's crazy.
Yes.
So don't miss it. Monday, July 27th, 5:30 to 7 p.m. They'll have free beef sandwiches, beans, chips, water or tea, and the DQ Dilly Bars. Dilly Bars this time around are going to be delicious. There'll be little kids with Dilly Bars all over their face. It's going to be fun. Probably some adults, too.
I was going to say.
Thanks to the volunteers and donors who continue to make this annual tradition a success. And, of course, stay for the fair. There's exhibits below, the grandstands, and the bull riding event to follow, as they've been doing for so many years. And they also offer to-go orders for this. which is they wouldn't have to do. I think this kind of got started during COVID, and it got so popular that Jamie and crew said, we're going to continue to have the to-go orders. So if you're housebound or unable to attend, they can arrange that. There's a number to call, 870-0735. Now, it must be picked up at the event, but you can drive through and pick it up. If you can't stay, you're housebound or somebody's going to pick it up for you. Just keep it on the up and up. Don't abuse this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a gesture that is more than, they wouldn't have to do this. So there you go.
Yeah.
870-0735. And thanks. I know that Jamie and Matt with Thomas Livestock put a lot of time into this and a lot of effort. It doesn't just happen overnight. They start planning it when it's over.
Yeah.
So.
And I know we get to enjoy it for free, but putting it together is not free. And so thank you, all of you sponsors who make a financial donation so that we can enjoy a free barbecue on Monday night.
All right. It's a ways off, but not that far. July 31st, Sylvester's will be the place to be. Chaser Crouch and his band are bringing their Red Dirt music to Broken Bow. And this will be a perfect way to kind of wind down after the Custer County Fair. They're playing from 9 p.m. until midnight, no cover charge. Chaser and his band have built a reputation across Texas and beyond as being one of the best live bands with rowdy energy and charting original music on the Red Dirt side. So if you like Red Dirt, you like country, you're going to like Chaser Crouch, July 31st at Sylvester's. No cover charge. Come early and have some fun.
Again, we encourage you to be checking out sandhillsexpress.com, especially the employment page right now. There's a lot of job opportunities being posted at the moment, and among them, Callaway Public Schools are looking for a business office manager. It is a full-time position, 40 hours per week. Benefits package included. Business degree is preferred. It is a year-round position. If you would like to find out more, you can visit with Superintendent of Callaway Schools, J.D. Furrow, at 308-836-2272. If interested, they encourage you to stop by and fill out an application during regular business hours. Again, Callaway Public Schools looking for a business office manager.
Brent.
Dave.
Every once in a while, a song just kind of hits you. Now, it might be a song that you always loved and it's a favorite, or it might be one that you casually remember. But every once in a while, you're just maybe taking a walk or working in the garage, driving in the car, or have it cranked up in the kitchen while you're making your wife dinner.
Oh, yes.
I cannot say that, but you can.
I can't say that. If my wife is listening, she's like, Brent can't say that.
Well, after all, we're only human.
Yes, we are.
And that's what this song's about. It's a pretty cool song. Brandi Carlile.
Physicals to keep you moving safely and confidently. Some call it a CDL physical or a med card. Whatever you call it, Thompson Chiropractic handles it with professional, hassle-free care. When it's time for your next DOT physical, remember Thompson Chiropractic in Broken Bow, your dependable stop for DOT exams.
V-Bar Trailer Sales congratulates all the 4-H and FFA participants, leaders, and all involved in making the Custer County Fair such a success. Great job. At V-Bar Trailer Sales in Broken Bow, they're all about trailers and so much more. There's an incredible array of options available, so the trailer you pick out fits what you need it for perfectly. Visit V-Bar Trailer Sales on the west side of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
Rodeo Week is getting wild at North Star Bar and Grill in Burwell. Join them July 24th and 25th for 2 wild and western days of entertainment during Nebraska's Big Rodeo. Enjoy ice-cold beer, smooth whiskey, fantastic food, and non-stop entertainment. Friday night, catch the Red Flags from 9:30 to 1. Saturday brings Platinum Pearls at 11 a.m. Anthony Segovia Band from 10 to 1, a Bloody Mary bar, Mechanical Bull, and food buffet. North Star Bar and Grill in Burwell. Come hungry, come thirsty, and hang on tight. Friday night, don't miss the Red Flags all the way from Louisiana.
9:25. We've got Matt on the line from Subway. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, how we doing?
We're doing well. How about you?
Not too bad.
Good. Well, we always visit a little bit before we go on the air, and sounds like you got a busy day with some meetings and some fixing up to do. Thanks for taking time to talk to us. You might have heard during our commercial break before we turn it over here live with you is that Custer County Fair is getting very close, if not already started, and I imagine that there's a lot of people during the fair that come to Subway and pick up some sandwiches and take them back to the fairgrounds.
Yes, they do, and it's a good thing to take. They keep well in a cooler, and yeah, and they don't weigh you down, so you can continue all your activities without wanting to take a nap.
Yeah, and it's going to be hot this year during the fair. Often that is the case. So, yeah, a big dish with mashed potatoes and gravy on it might not be the thing to eat when you're wanting to keep going and working with those cattle and calves and so forth. So they can come out. The other nice thing, too, is that your hours fit nicely.
Yes, they do. We are now open at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, that helps everybody, especially during these busy summer days and weekends. We appreciate that. Sounds like maybe some expansions taking place in Grand Island with the store?
Yeah, we relocated one of the buildings. We're moving it from, it used to be in a Walmart, and now it's going to have its own it's going to be connected to a gas station.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and you'll be a part of that.
Yeah.
I know you got plenty to do. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Brent because you guys talk specials better than I do because he uses the app and I don't. And I know that you can't believe I'm not using the app yet, Matt, but it's just the way it is. So I'm going to turn it over to Brent.
Well, Matt, before we maybe talk about some of the specials in the app, Dave was mentioning how it's so convenient for people who are on the go, whether it be with the fair coming up or whatever. But the box lunches, I'm sure, are a big hit as we think about people on the go all the time.
Yeah, they are a great tool. You can have each individual place their own order, what kind of sandwich they want, what kind of cookie, what kind of chip. And then we put it all in a box, so all you got to do is hand it off to them and go.
Well, I was going to say I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to. I don't. Can you order a box lunch on the app?
I believe through the catering portal you can.
Catering portal. Okay, that's what I always forget. There's the catering portal on the app. All right.
Yeah, but I believe you have to order. I think it starts at a minimum of like 7 or 8. I'm not 100% sure on that.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the specials. I know that it's always important if you do have the app to kind of keep an eye on different things that are happening through the app. And I know that in my case, I miss a lot of them because I will get email notifications. and sometimes the email doesn't show up in my inbox. And so I would encourage people to check out your promotions or your spam or whatever, because sometimes those email notifications may not show up in your inbox, but boy, there are some really great specials that are offered from time to time.
Yeah, right now, yesterday I was working in Holdridge, and I believe it was buy 1 foot long, get one free.
Well, that's not a bad deal.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So you can share, or you can just use both of them for yourself, right?
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about some of the other things that are on your menu. Obviously, we know the sandwiches, the wraps, and salads. The protein bowls, I know, have been a big hit. But talk about some of those other items, maybe some of the side items that have come along in the recent past that you continue to offer.
Right now, we have the fresh value, and you can get a 6-inch deli favorite for $3.99, which is a spicy pepperoni, a BLT, a ham and salami, and a cold cut trio. And those are packed full of protein. I mean, the BLT has 18 grams of protein, and the rest are above 20 in a 6-inch sandwich. And then we have the protein pockets, which has been a great tool. For $3.99, you can get a 9-inch wrap, and all of them have over 20 grams of protein in them.
Well, again, great items, again, for people who are on the go all the time.
Yes.
And you said $3.99 on those?
Yes.
Wow. Man, what a price.
And that's an everyday special.
Every day. Okay.
You don't hear that very often.
No.
Yeah. And then you have the $6.99 meal of the day, and then you can make it a foot-long meal of the day for $9.99.
There you go. Let's see. Other things that you wanted to mention, or maybe something on the horizon? We always love breaking news, Matt.
I know, but I'm going to have to hold off on this breaking news that I have for you guys.
Okay.
But I think in about a month, I'm going to make your guys' day.
Oh, really?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm gonna pry here just a little bit. I'm gonna find out just how much you can tell us. Is it on the sandwich line, or is it on maybe the dessert line?
That's on both.
Both? Oh, well, now I'm intrigued.
Both?
Okay. All
So,
right.
yeah, Subway has been listening to us, and they are finally taking action to what owners have been talking about. So we're going to see some new old stuff from the past.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be looking forward to that announcement when it's ready to be revealed.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Always ask you about the help situation, especially here at the Broken Bow store. Still looking for people to join your team?
Yes, we are always hiring. We're looking for that hidden ace. So if you're looking for a job, maybe 1 or 2 days a week or 5 days a week, you might be that one ace that we're looking for. Stop on in and fill out an app.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else you wanted to mention, Matt, before we let you go?
Well, I was going to say it's a nice, cool day for a warm sandwich. Almost kind of wished I had soup today.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be bad. Cold or hot, that's for sure. Matt, thanks so much.
Yep, thank you guys.
Take care. All right, Matt with Subway. Busy guy, but he always takes time to talk to us, and we appreciate that. We also appreciate people who live in central Nebraska. That's why Jeremy put together this campaign, Red, White, and You, recognizing those who represent the very best of what makes America special right here at home. Our most recent nominations, Roger Winquest, a constant presence wherever veterans are being honored. He stands proudly in color guards and at Legion ball games and organizes and participates around the funerals and firing squads and so forth. He leaves a lasting legacy of service as he concludes his team as American Legion Commander. Thank you, Roger Winquest. Terry Bowman, difference maker in the community through her church, veterans organizations, and the Quilt Guild to name a few. She has made countless quilts of valor and presented them during presentations to deserving veterans. She gives so much of her time and energy to make our community a better place. Thank you, Terry. And if you want to nominate somebody, go to sandhillsexpress.com, contest page, and just enter a very simple form and get your hero on the radio waves and on Sandhills Express. All brought to you by great businesses, including Bow Family Furniture, Govier Brothers Mortuary, Agland ATV, Cobblestone Hotel, and One Box Convention Center, and many others.
Yeah, thank you for sending in those nominations. Been great nominations and a lot of great people around our area to salute.
The Mind Match Jackpot is now at $100. And we'll be playing next Wednesday morning at 7:45, brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors. And my wife, Joan, a good friend Joan, told me last night she would have won.
Really? She would have matched the mind of Jack?
Matched Jack.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it is possible. Hey, want to real quick let you know about the Friday Custer Care 13th Annual Tractor Drive. That's starting out at Bob's Trucking Repair out on Highway 21 south of Broken Bow. Bring your antique tractor, restored or field ready. Food is always provided for this. They'll have breakfast at 7 a.m. Tractors start the route at 8 a.m., and they'll end back up at the location. To register, contact Matt or Peggy at 308-872-6303 or go online and email custercare@gpcom.net.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've talked about the bull fighting, the bull riding, the Callaway District Hospital's Community Health Fair taking place today.
Yes, at the Callaway Community Center is where it will take place today.
All right. 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. Callaway Community Center. Also, last but not least, get those cars polished up in August because Jeremy has set a date for the second annual Cruise the Bow, August 20th. Music, cruising, sales across town. You don't have to have a classic car or a hot rod. It can be the grocery getter. It can be a motorcycle. It can be whatever you want to drive around. I mean, we didn't drive around when we were kids with real fancy cars, so just put something on the road and drive around. Take advantage of the sales that'll be going on August 20th.
All right.
And I know Jeremy didn't know this, but it's also my good friend and wife Joan's birthday.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, the Monte Carlo's air conditioning is not working.
Uh-oh.
So I'm hoping it'll be kind of a nice day
Nice,
so
cool
I
night.
can give her a ride around town.
Nice.
And, cruise around town like we used
Now
to.
your Monty, does it have a bench? It would have a bench seat in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you think she'll kind of slide over close?
I highly doubt it. I doubt it. I saw somebody here a while back. They had a bench seat in their car, and they were sitting together, and it brought back great memories, but you just don't see that very often anymore.
No, you don't. No.
Now, I don't know if Jack is. Jack, when you're driving a car with a girlfriend, do they sit beside you? Or they sit on the other side, or they try to jump out the window? Which is it? They sit on the other side? Yeah. Well, you probably have bucket seats anyway. You don't have a lot of cars you can do
No,
that.
you do not.
Yeah. Well, as we digress, we're going to close the show.
Yes.
Right after this message.
Every machine has a story. Early mornings, long harvests, years of hard work. When the time comes to sell, AuctionTime.com helps make sure the world sees that equipment. Whether you're selling one piece of equipment or planning a retirement auction, start by knowing what it's worth. At Auction Time, we'll help you start with a free equipment valuation and plan the best way to sell. Call 402-458-4570. That's 402-458-4570. AuctionTime.com. Local expertise, worldwide buyers.
Well, let's just make an offer to Jack. Jack, your car probably has bucket seats, doesn't it? It's not a bench seat where, okay. So I'm not sure I'm going to offer to let you drive the Monty, but if you want to bring your girlfriend out, I can park the car out here, and you guys can sit together. You can be behind the wheel, and your lady can sit beside you, and you can hold hands. Well, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and let you fire it up. Fair enough? Okay, very good.
You got time for a quick story about bench seats in cars? Well, there's no secret. Brent is not the tallest human being in the world, and so when I entered high school, I wasn't even 5 feet tall when I entered high school. So anyway, I took driver's ed, and the car that we were using for driver's ed had a bench seat, and nobody wanted to be Brent's partner or, go on the driving portion with Brent because they knew that if they had to sit in the front seat, their knees would be like up in their chest. And that really hurt me.
I could see why that
would
hurt.
And the instructor just hated it when he had to take me out because he knew that, oh, great, Brent's going to have the seat all the way up. Great.
I think I can remember somebody in our class or adjacent class in school that took driver's ed and had to put a pillow, sit on a pillow so they could see over the steering wheel.
Well, I think I've shared this story before. I took a boat cushion. Everybody knew when Brent was going to driver's ed, he's walking across the street with his boat cushion.
Wow.
It was perfect.
I didn't take driver's ed, so I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh. Well, memories,
Oh, yes, memories.
We're going to hopefully make some more memories tomorrow during the breakfast show. We're going to be talking about the bull riding and the barbecue and a whole lot more. And by the way, I want to make a correction. I inadvertently mentioned the Burwell Rodeo having 2 more performances. There's 3 more performances up in Burwell each night at 7:30. Take that in for sure.
Yeah.